Welcome to module 3 again. This is our last part. Here we will be talking about one of the very important function, that is human resource management, or according to theory it is called staffing as well. So five important functions were actually researched from research. So this is really important and main function. Let's talk about it. And our key purpose of this function is to understand the staffing function and how to apply it in the organization as a lead manager and as an HR manager. Both line manager and the HR manager have the key role here to apply the staffing function. So what is staffing? Staffing is about the recruitment, selection, training, development, promotion, salary, and training. All these things come in the staffing function. The modern name of the staffing function is the human resource management. So we will discuss about this HRM process. That is why you can also call it as a staffing process, but the modern name of this staffing function is human resource process. So let's talk about this process. This function actually ensures that the competent employee are identified and selected. Means if you need an finance manager, proper finance manager should be with the bag muscat. If you need an IT manager, proper IT manager should be there, and he should be very hardworking, very good in the skills, and very competent in this situation. So providing employees with up-to-date knowledge and skills, actually this is the training function which HR will ensure through training, part of training in this situation, ensuring that organization retain the competent employees. I mean, if you are hiring it, they are not living in 6 months or 1 year, you try to retain them and you try to continue with them to 4 to 8 years or 6 years or a long-term contract with them, and not the incompetent employees. That is another dilemma. Incompetent employee never get a job, they try to stick with you forever, but the competent employees sometimes do not stick with you. So in this situation, you try to motivate them with the training, with salary, and with a caring leadership. Then it will really help you, and this is the part of human resource department to keep motivating such employees. So let's discuss this process. If you see these orange boxes, these are the processes, and if you see those blue boxes, these are the outcome of this process. For example, if you go the first part is human resource planning. Once you plan the human resource, for example, you need 2 faculty members or 2 IT managers or 1 network manager or accounts manager. You plan it that this job is free available, then you recruit them. But at the same time, if you see that your IT department is overstaffed, or your finance department is overstaffed, then you can ask one department person to please leave. We are already overstaffed and this contractual job is going to be over. So this is called recruitment in this situation. So if you go further, once recruitment and selection is there, the outcome of this blue box is to identify and select the competent employees. The proper competent employees should be there. Once the competent employees are there or you have hired them, you give them the orientation. What is orientation? For example, I will come and show them the library. I will come and show them where is the photocopy machine. I will come and show them where is their office. I will come and show them where is their boss, where they have to sit, how to get the salary, where is the HR department. This is orientation you are giving to your new staff who is joining. So once the orientation is there, then there are different type of trainings. It could be short term, it could be long term. If you are developing your CEO for Oman Petroleum, then you will give him a DBA degree. For after, if he is there with you with the last 10 years, you ask him, we have seen a potential in you. You 2 people are eligible to go for your doctorate. So this is a long term training. They will do it from the UK, from Edinburgh University or any other good university of USA, and finally you see who is the best. Finally you recruit them for the CEO. So this is the way long-term training, but the short-term trainings are there where you can improve their IT skills, their recording skill, their let's say technical skill, how to use the computer, how to use the slides, how to use the different, how to publish, and how to motivate, how to work in a team. There are different trainings, short-term trainings for 1 day or 1 week. These are also workshops type of trainings. So once you give them trainings, then you see another blue box. It is a blue box again. This is the outcome, this is not the process of the part. So provide employees with up-to-date skill and knowledge. This is the purpose of these two, orientation and trainings. Finally, they are having updated knowledge and skill to perform their job properly. Then you have a performance management system. What is a performance management system? You agree with them some task, you agree with them with goals, and you manage their performance at the end of the semester or at end of the month or at the end of the year, and you manage their performance. If they need some skill, you give them the training. If you need to revise their goals, you revise their goals, but you manage their performance by continuously engaging with them, and your HR department and line managers should talk to them more frequently regarding the need of the training, the need for the motivation, and to update their knowledge and skill. Then you have the salary, compensation and benefits. If someone is performing out of the box, you give them the bonus salary. If someone is performing average, you give them the average raise. And if someone is not performing very well, then you can ask him and for the explanation why you are not performing very well. So the compensation should be linked with the performance. So previous function or the process is very much linked with the compensation. If your performance is good, your salary is good. If your performance is bad, your salary is not good, and you may be asked to leave the organization. So career development. Finally, you plan their career. If someone is coming an assistant manager, you show them on the first day, okay, you can become a senior manager in 2 years. How? You should go with this training. You will perform this extraordinary. Like you can see this senior, he is a senior manager. He has been just promoted in 2 years. So if you show them their career development path, the new employee who are competent will stay, and the incompetent staff will quit the organization. Otherwise, what will happen? If the hard-working employee will be there and they are not getting promoted and not getting proper salary, they may leave the organization. They may quit to other organization. So you try to avoid them and try to make their career develop properly and show them their line plan. In next 10 years, you can be head of IT. Show them on the first stage that you are coming here, like this is the senior or junior staff who was there as an assistant IT manager or assistant marketing manager, assistant finance manager. Look, he's a branch manager today. So try to motivate them by showing their career path. Now what will be the outcome? The outcome will be the retention of competent and high performing staff only, not the incompetent staff who is doing nothing since last 20 years because he is not getting job, so he is with you. So you will ensure that only competent staff ensure and stay with you. And if some incompetent staff is with you since last 30 year or 40 year, so it is a total waste of the organization. So your HR department should intervene and see who is performing well, and they should accordingly develop their HR strategy. We will discuss more about this process in the class, and that is all for this module 3. Thank you, and assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.